Hello reformers and welcome back to Perisno 0.9. Now I've been attempting to acquire a couple of tasks so that we can actually get going with our leveling process, and well, I have one here to eliminate a bandit party, and we actually have one. It's actually kind of amazing because I did not think I'd be able to catch up to these guys at all. These are the troublesome bandits, as they usually spawn very far away from where I usually pick up the quest, and so it's going to be kind of nice to actually be able to complete one of these things. Now bear in mind, I do have a couple of other tasks here. I do have the troublesome bandits thing, and then we also have the unemployed mercenaries. Now let me just tell you, these unemployed mercenaries are going to be insanely difficult for us. I think they have actual knights, very well equipped unit, and well, I don't think it's going to be something we'll be able to do. Otherwise, we will be able to collect taxes from this village, but this village is currently raided, so it is basically impossible for me to get in there right now. Anyway, I'm going to try and see if we can actually achieve victory here first before thinking about any of those other things. Now, I do only have a crossbow. My crossbow is pretty good, you know, it's not too bad, but it is obviously not exceptional. And thankfully most of these enemies do not have any shields, so it's going to be pretty fun for me to use my crossbow against them. Hopefully we'll actually be able to get a couple of points of proficiency, and maybe I'll be able to get a couple of headshots as well, or maybe not, you know, maybe not. It doesn't really matter either way to me, because as long as I'm able to, yeah, there we go. As long as I'm able to get a couple of kills, that's all that matters, really. And these guys are obviously going to try and slaughter me, which is absolutely fine because I do have a dagger. And this dagger is enough to defend myself. Kind of, isn't it? Not really. I really do need to get a new weapon very soon. But obviously at the moment that is not possible. Don't have enough money for that. And speaking of money, hopefully, maybe I should use the tax money for something. But I'm thinking, hey, you know what? I think I've got a bit of an idea. I don't know whether it's actually going to work out, but it will be something that might work, and well, it's going to be a bit sketchy. It's going to be a bit sketchy because basically what I'm thinking of right now is if we can get about, I don't know, I'm going to say 10,000 from the village. There's no way I'm going to get 10,000 money from the village, is there? Absolutely no way. I don't think so somehow. Anyway, I guess what I can do is take all of this stuff because this is pretty fantastic. I do have steel bolts and a cracked new crossbow, which is not exactly great. There is a shield here. I am going to be speccing into shield at some point, or am I? That's the thing. I don't exactly know whether I'm going to do that, because later down the line I'd like to use a bladed crossbow, and that does act as kind of a two-handed weapon as well, so it might be kind of nice. Anyway, I'm using the cracked new crossbow. Don't really want to use the hunting crossbow or anything like that. Is there anything here that's actually better than what I'm using? And yes, there is. A ragged leather vest. Not too bad. And oh, look at this. We actually did get some gloves as well. Oh, actually, sturdy leather vest is much better than what I was using there. Now, are there any melee weapons here? No, nothing better than what I'm actually using, with the exception of the balanced maul. I don't know whether I'm actually going to use that, to be honest. I would like to get to about 21 strength or something like that, because I think there's going to be some pretty awesome weapons for me to use. And there we go. I completed that quest, so we can go back to Maccan now, and we can hopefully hand that in. I have to be extremely careful of the surrounding area as well, because there are very many enemies that are extremely fast on the world map. They will catch you almost instantly. So anyway, we're going to go over to the Guildmaster and speak to him. And there we go, we gained another level, 272 orums. It's nothing to write home about, is it? Not at all. But do you have another job for me? Escorting a caravan, 728 to Murdenhall. Oh, okay, your party needs to be at least 8 strong. Sure, why not? Let's try it out. And also, just so you know, I'm going to be buying an ironworks in basically, I think I'm going to be buying an ironworks mostly everywhere, unless it is just exceptionally bad. This, as you can see, is going to give us a profit of 832. I don't think that's that good, actually. Weaver and Dye Works is much better at 1800. Maybe I'm going to need to go somewhere else. Or maybe an oil press would be better. Yes, an oil press is much better here, as you can see. Gives us 2,000 for only 16,000 orums. So if that tax quest gives me a decent amount, which I'm hoping it's going to, then we're going to be in the money, so to speak. And yeah, I'm going to just select this right here, and we'll say sell after. Aren't we? Yeah, why not? Otherwise, it might make sense for me to get a little bit of food here. I do have bread and some dried meat, so I guess I should buy some fish, and we'll also buy some additional bread, and I think that's good enough. For the moment, at least. Okay, so let's go into the tavern here, see if we can find any potential companions. I don't think there will be. We do have a couple of prisoners, so it might make sense for me to sell all of my prisoners for 151. It's not really going to do too much. Sword Sisters might be an idea to recruit at the moment, but they're going to be quite expensive, and personally, I don't think that's a good idea. Adventurer Guildsman. Okay, well, we don't need to worry about that. Alright, so we are now going to speak to the Caravan Master. We're going to lead you through a safe route, and we're going to go to Murdenhall, which is all the way over here. And now I have to be very cautious, because these guys are moving extremely slowly. I am at 59% HP, which is really not very good, and I don't have a medic of any kind at the moment, so hopefully we will be able to find one sooner rather than later. Hopefully this Zan general will decide not to attack us. And what's going on here? The unemployed mercenaries! I need to... I'm not gonna make it. Did I... I have made it. Wait a minute. I did actually make it, but they are now... Wait a minute. No, did I not? No, apparently I didn't make it. Okay. Apparently I didn't make it. Well, I couldn't find them for the life of me, but it's okay because the quest failure doesn't actually do anything for us. It doesn't make us lose any relation or anything like that. All right. So I do need to be quite cautious around here because I actually did attempt to get into the village and indeed wait by it, but unfortunately it appears like many enemies use this as a thoroughfare, basically. So they use that as their main road to get to where they want to be. And that is very dangerous indeed, because there was one lord, I think it was Machandus actually, because if you remember Machandus from the first episode, you will know that he is... Oh dear. You will know that he is very, very... Well, he's kind of after us, so to speak. Whoa, okay, we have a renowned value of 47 if we can win this battle. I don't think we can win this battle, actually. You know what we're going to do? We're going to pull back and leave one soldier behind. Oh yeah, they're being extremely nice to us at the moment. Okay, so these guys are Perisno Zealots. Yeah, they're going to be too harsh for us. They're moving at 7.3. We're moving at 5.8. I'm not going to be able to fight these guys. I guess I should just... I don't know, I guess I should just do that. There's nothing else I can do. And they're chasing after the caravan. I think this is going to be it for us. I don't think we're going to be able to kill them. I mean, you've seen 47 renown is the thing here. And oh my, this is bad. Perisno Zealots. Wait a minute. Okay, let me just take a quick look here. Okay, so let's go into the troop trees real fast, because I would very much like to... wait a minute. Is it Perisno? It's not under Perisno. What are they called again? Perisno Zealots. It seems like they should be here, but apparently they are not. Interesting. Okay, well, let me just scroll through these real quick and see if I can maybe find them, because if I can find them, then they'll hopefully display their stats, and that might actually give me an idea as to whether we'll be able to even, you know, have a chance at defeating them. And it seems like... Ooh, look at that. These guys we haven't seen yet. They seem to be based on Romans. That's pretty cool. And there's the Zan Dynasty and Kingdom of Perisno. Alright, so minor factions, I assume, are the place that... Yes, oh my. They are the highest tier. Yes. We're going to have to use the caravan to escape. You can see these guys. They have 77 HP. Absolutely amazing armaments. And their proficiencies are not too bad either. So it seems like we are going to have to leave them to their fate, which is not good at all. And now they're going to be after me. And my relation with Maccan has deteriorated. That's not good. And these guys are super fast. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to have to continue losing units, and I'm going to have to go over to the tavern here. I can't believe one of them actually got eliminated. They can't be... I mean, they must be very, very powerful, but they can't be that powerful, surely. But, I mean, you've seen the amount of HP and what kind of armaments they have, and this is exactly what I mean. Perisno is hard. I personally feel like this wouldn't happen, I don't think, in Pendor. Maybe it would, but I think most units in Pendor are not that fast in comparison. So anyway, let's go into the tavern here. We are in possession of quite a bit of money, so we could technically... oh, it doesn't seem like we can increase our morale here. Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay, so I can't currently do that, unfortunately. Okay, so this is Remus. If you haven't heard of Remus ever before, then I'd recommend watching one of the other Perisno series that I've done on the channel. I generally will read out his entire story. So if you'd like to see that, then there are episodes documenting it. Anyway, what we're going to do, it's a huge story, and actually a pretty cool one, and we are going to just skip through this for the moment. And there we go. Yes, can you finish your story? There we go. Because he's actually going to give us a quest as far as I'm aware. There we go. And we will deliver a short message to a count. And we have a mercenary jouster here, ransom broker. I'm thinking maybe we should get some slaves, actually. Let's hire some slaves. Okay, so let's get... I guess we'll get 15 males. There we go, 450 orms. That's pretty good. That's not too bad. And I think, you know what I'm going to do now? I'm literally just going to wait here for some time, because I do not want to be pursued by those Perisno zealots any further. Seems like they're actually being attacked by someone. Or are they? Oh, I don't actually know. I guess we're just going to move on. But first, let's actually speak to the guild master here real quick. And maybe he'll have a job for us. We're attacked by a Wolf Knight war party. I'm afraid I can't take that job at the moment. Okay, well, yeah, I guess the only thing I can really do is kind of get out of here and... Oh, hello. Okay, let's try and see if I can actually... Oh, that is the war party. They have 89 prisoners. I don't think I'm going to be able to defeat them. We have literal slaves, which are really bad. They are really bad right now. They will level up eventually, but they are nothing special right now, so that's obviously not great. Anyway, let's level up our strength here a little bit, because what I would like to eventually do is, as I say, get to 21 strength, or as high strength as possible, to be able to use a bladed crossbow as quickly as possible. So, anyway, athletics, no, probably not. We should probably go for something else, like maybe, I don't know, not trainer right now. Trainer is kind of pointless. Inventory management might be a thing. Let's go for inventory management, because being able to earn a huge amount of money through loot, that's going to be a good idea. So let's actually try and fight. Please don't attack me, Wolf Knights. You seem relatively fast. They're going at 4.3, I'm moving at 5.3, so it should be fine. I should be able to escape them. And we are now going to attack the Snow Walkers. There are 16 of them, snow crawlers, should I say, not snow walkers, and I still don't have a weapon. I need to find some kind of melee weapon that is going to assist me. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to try and get a two-handed of some kind, but saying that, it doesn't really make sense to get that, considering we're probably not going to ever go through 40 crossbow bolts unless it is going to be some kind of insane siege with many units on the enemy side. And well, I guess we'll see. Anyway, how many archers do I have? I have 6. That's not very good. Oh well, never mind. I guess we'll do our best. These guys have shields, so it's going to be a bit difficult for us this time around in comparison to before. Oh, actually no. Some of them have shields, but most of them do not. So that is good. That's very good for me. So let's see if I can get a headshot. I was very much hoping for a headshot here. Oh, there we go. There's a headshot. Thank you. These guys have... Ooh, they have bows. They have bows. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's just charge straight on in here. I'm gonna shoot you in the elbow, apparently, because that's what I do. And otherwise, we're just gonna tell everyone to charge in. Oh my, okay. Everything seems to be going okay now that we've charged, but before that, yeah. Not great. I kind of just wanted to get more XP, basically. There's 4 renown, 4 morale. That's much needed morale. We did lose quite a few people, and we were able to rescue a refugee, but I think we mostly lost just slaves, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Otherwise, let's have a look here. Ooh, nice. Okay, a new hat. That's always good. And there we are. Alright, that's pretty nice. Okay, so there was another snow crawler party around here, but unfortunately that doesn't seem to be something I'm going to be able to pursue because, well, they were being tailed by those wolf knights, which are obviously going to be insane. So let's otherwise just level up some of our units here. Oh yeah, we got some gladiators already. Very nice. Let's get some Perisno bowmen, actually. I'm just going to go for like a ranged party for the moment, and I'm going to need to start increasing our relation with the Maccavian vassals. So I will try to do that if possible. And I should probably try and recruit some more units as well. Oh, hello, snow crawlers being pursued by... Wow, those guys. I remember using those way back. Oh, they ran away from me. Are you serious? Oh, that is super sad. I was thinking to myself, yes, we actually get an opportunity to, you know, do another battle so quickly, but it seems like it's kind of difficult to find bandit parties in Pendor, in Perisno. Ah, yes. They both start with P, and they're both relatively challenging mods. Yeah, you can guarantee it that I'm going to get that mixed up a little bit. Anyway, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, unfortunately. Being able to get Valahir clan prisoners, probably not going to happen anytime soon. Alright, so luckily enough, I noticed that the village of Kolines is now available for us to collect taxes from, and I'm just going to recruit here real quick because I think their relation is probably going to go down. We do have a trade skill of 5, so this isn't going to take too long, but hopefully I'm not going to get attacked while I do this. I don't think I can be attacked, actually. I think I'm actually regarded as being inside the village. Anyway, a large band of angry peasants is marching nearer, shouting about the exorbitant taxes and waving torches and weapons. Well, we all know what that's about, don't we? Anyway, let's see if we can defend against them. How many? Oh, it's only 7? Oh, I see. We actually have terrible, terrible weapons that they've given us. Isn't that fantastic? Okay, this is not going to go well. This is really not going to go well. I do not have a good polearm skill, as is evident by my feeble damage. But, even so, my power strike is even lower. It's even worse, yes. So I guess we're just going to have to spam attacks, and hopefully that will get us the victory, which it does, thankfully enough. Your quick action and strong arm have successfully put down the revolt. Surely anyone with a mind to rebel against you will think better of it after this. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now we are continuing to retrieve money. I cannot believe these villagers are that rich, but they have a huge amount of money right here, which could potentially, could potentially get us a wonderful enterprise. But it seems like that's not going to happen for the moment. Let's talk to the village elder, see if we can repair our relations with the village. But it seems like that's actually not going to happen at the moment. Okay, so there's Lord Ragnar. Let's actually go and speak to him, because he might have something for us in terms of a task. If he would slow down, thank you. Alright, so do you have any tasks? Are you sure? Oh, there we go, he actually does. Good man to find me 6 Tolranian longbowmen as prisoners. You know what? I'm gonna say yeah. And we're going to try it. We're going to try and maybe find a Tolranian vassal or something like that we can maybe fight. I don't think it's really going to be that easy. Oh, Lord Hinrik of Maccavian has been taken prisoner. That might make sense for me to try and find them, because I know that Lord Hinrik was actually kind of close to me. Alright, so it seems like I got a little bit lucky here, as I did stumble across the Maccavian vassal train, which is the only way I can describe it, as there are many, many of their vassals heading into Tolranian territory, and this is going to give me the opportunity, hopefully, to be able to capture a couple of Tolranian longbowmen. Don't exactly know whether it's going to work out, but we're going to try our very best, and this is, of course, going to also give me an opportunity to get some nice loot, and also get a little bit of renown. And maybe, who knows, maybe our units will also level up. I somehow doubt it, because there's only a couple on the battlefield here. Well, there's actually quite a few on the battlefield, as you can quite clearly see. But anyway, I don't know whether our allies are going to charge straight on in here, but I can only hope that I might be able to force the enemy to attack us, because otherwise I feel like the AI is going to get into one of those infinite circling defense postures, and hopefully that's not going to be the case. Well, I gotta say, this is actually kind of frustrating for me right now, because I am currently embroiled in a battle against a Tolranian vassal by myself, even though there are allies on the battlefield, and you can see exactly what's happening here. Look at the battle map right now. The sort of violet colored, mauve, purple, light purple, whatever color is our ally, and, well, you can quite clearly see where we are. And, well, suffice it to say, they are not doing anything. They are not doing anything. And it's kind of weird because this is usually what happens to me in Perisno. I don't exactly know why that happens because I have all of the, you know, default options on, no problem whatsoever with any other engagements, but it seems like the formation AI is kind of a little bit weird in the way that it works with Perisno. I don't exactly know why, but yeah, many of my people are getting absolutely murdered for no reason whatsoever because literally, if only our allies would attack, they have 210. They would be able to easily wipe this Tolranian vassal off the face of the earth, but it doesn't seem like that is going to happen anytime soon. Well, this is a weird battle to be in. As you can quite clearly see, I was picked off by a Tolranian longbowman, ironically enough, considering I need to take those guys prisoner. But anyway, this is one of the weirdest battles I've been in, with the exception of the later episodes of one of the previous Perisno series, because this particular... I don't know whether to call it a bug, really, because it doesn't seem like a bug, so to speak, but this particular thing, this behavior that the AI tends to have, did not happen until the later parts of that series, and was actually contributing quite a bit to that series ending, because every single time I would go into a battle with a vassal, and I had allies with me, or indeed the enemy, you know, vassal themselves, they would not do anything. The enemy would just stand there not doing anything, and, you know, our forces would just go and try and kill them. And it would take 10 minutes for me to cross the battlefield completely. And you can see right here what's currently happening. Have they finally charged in? Yes, it seems like they finally charged in when 31 of my army has been murdered. Yes. Don't know why that would happen. I have no idea. I think I'm probably going to try and see if I can change the settings somewhat, but I don't think the settings should really do this in the first place. I feel like this is just a complete waste of time, but oh well, never mind. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Hopefully we'll get a couple of prisoners to, you know, for our trouble, basically. 5 renown, not too bad. We did get a little bit of relation with this fellow here. And, well, I was actually hoping for a little bit more than that, but okay. Oh, we actually do get to take someone prisoner, which I'm actually going to do. Alright, so let's have a look. Did we get... No, we didn't. We didn't get any of these guys. Okay, well, I guess that's fine. I guess that's okay. Oh well, never mind. I guess we did get the vassal, which is great. And we did only lose pretty low-level units, so I suppose it's not really anything to worry about too much. But unfortunately... Did we get any loot? We got no loot whatsoever. Okay, well, of course. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna do that off screen, you know, going into the camp menu and checking out the settings, and I might show you the settings that I'm running with in the next episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.